Have you ever just woken up and you're like, I am not feeling today? Well, that was me today. I was so incredibly tired. I was like, no. I had eye bags the size of the Sahara Desert, and it just was not working for me. And I had a killer headache. Why? I don't know. Just probably stressed, like many of us are. But then I started getting to thinking, and I'm like, wait a minute. Makeup makes me feel better. So in this tutorial, I want to show you guys how to go from drab to absolutely fab and feeling yourself. Look, you know I was there. Yeah, because I never do that kind of stuff. So this is the look I came up with. It's very neutral, very simple, and just a pop of pink on the lips. And I also tailored it more towards oily skin, like me. I'm an oil slick. So if you guys want to see how to create this look, then obviously you just keep watching. So I'm going to start you guys off with some tips on how to have a fabulous day. First, eat a good breakfast. They say it's the most important meal of the day. Second, light a candle or something. You know, there's that whole aromatherapy thing, and candles just smell good, and they always put me in a good mood. I don't know. It sets the mood, I guess. Can you hear me? Creep! Anyway, and then next, look at a picture or something that reminds you of a great memory. And just don't pay attention to my dusty frame. I know! And then lastly, find some good music. I have some pretty good options for you guys here, if I do say so myself. They kind of get me in a crazy mood, so hopefully they'll help you out. Yeah, and then just go crazy. Go crazy with it. Okay, maybe I should stop before I hurt myself. I know, but, you know, it's all about having fun, and I hope that's what you guys do too. Okay, so enough of that. Let's just go ahead and get the tutorial started. So first I'm starting with the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer. And I am literally smoothing that all over my face, not just the T-zone, because I have very textured skin and I need all the smoothing power that I can get, and I think this primer does a really great job of that. Then I'm taking the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and I'm in the shade 105 Natural Beige, and I am putting that all over my skin. I know that a lot of people say when you're looking tired and stuff, you want to add like a dewy foundation and whatever just to make your skin look awake and fresh, but I am oily, so I'm going to add the shine where I want it when I highlight, but I do need a mattified base to start off with so that I don't, you know, get too extra oily. And I also do run this across my lids because it helps cancel out any redness or any veins, and it just really helps camouflage all that nonsense going on right there that we just don't want to see. It's just not cute. And then I am taking the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer for under my eyes, and I also use it on my face to kind of highlight areas because it is a little It is a little lighter than my skin tone, and I am in the shade medium. And then I'm just going to blend it all out with the Beauty Blender, and this stuff, you guys, is so good. It doesn't crease. I love it. You see? I love it. I'm rocking out to my concealer. I love it. I love it. How many times can I say I love it? I don't know. But I'm done because I can't sing. Anyway, so just blend that out and then we'll go on to the next step. Alrighty, so then we are going to take the Anastasia banana powder and use that to set on top of our lids as well as on the bottom, because remember we did put concealer and foundation on the top of our lids to cancel out any redness and stuff. So don't forget to set that area because you don't want to look like a creasy mess. No, we really don't. And then I'm just adding my setting powder. This is the BareMinerals Bareskin setting powder, and look how awake we look already, guys. It's kind of like magic. Yeah, this setting powder is just really light, and it's really nice. It's not going to add any coverage, but we don't really need it. We don't need it, girl or guy, whatever, who's ever watching. And next I am going to, first of all, excuse the brows, I didn't comb through them yet. I should have, but I didn't. I'm going to carve out my eyebrows, though, anyway, with a light creamy highlighter style cream product. You can get them from pretty much any brand. And then I'm going to blend it out with a concealer style brush. And this is just going to help lift the brow bone or the eyebrow and make it look Just going to make you look more awake. You know what I mean? That's what we're going for. And then now I'm going to take my Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium. I think it's medium. I'll list it down below. And I'm going to finally brush through the eyebrows. And then just slightly fill them in. I'm not going to go too crazy. But yeah, your eyebrows can really make a difference with how put together or not you look. If you know what I mean. So yeah, just go ahead and fill them in however you feel comfortable. And then we're going to make sure we're in focus. And then just fill them in. Go ahead. Next, I am taking the NYX Control Freak Brow Gel, and this stuff, you guys, is awesome. It really makes your eyebrows look groomed after you've filled them in, and it really gives that, like, individual hair kind of look, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, and it just helps them stay in place all day, so I really, really like this stuff, and I highly recommend it if you're looking for a drugstore brow gel. And then we're going to take Beaches and Cream on an E40 brush from Sigma, and we're going to stick that in our crease. This is going to be our transition color, and this is just going to help any color we put on top really blend and have that ombre faded, very blended, seamless look. And then I am taking Makeup Geek Latte eyeshadow, and I'm sticking that more in the crease using a more precise brush. This is an E25 style brush, and just focus it more in the crease, and then you can kind of fade it up a little bit when you have less product on the bristles, but we want most of the color concentrated deeply in the crease. And so just go ahead and blend back and forth, and then I'm going to take an E40 again, the same one obviously because I don't have multiple, and I'm just going to blend that out and just help it look more seamless. And this is what it should look like after. Very blended. Take your time with it. It looks great. And then you can obviously stop there if you want, but I wanted a little more pizzazz on the eyes, so I am adding the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze, and this is what that looks like done. And you don't even have to set the Bad to the Bronze, but if you really want to, you can go ahead and use Beach Blonde by Makeup Geek. It's a very similar color, and if you're just worried about any creasing or anything. And then I'm taking my mascara, loading that on the top and bottom lashes, and then I'm taking a pale color eyeliner and running that in my waterline, and this is really going to help us look awake and give us a wider eye effect. And then I'm taking my favorite highlight color of all time for the eyes, and it's Makeup Designery Honeysuckle. I am getting tongue-tied, and I am putting that oh my gosh, you guys, I'm sorry, in the inner tear duct, because it really can look dark in there, so that's just to brighten it up. And this is the finished product with the eyes. That was hard to get through. I was talking a million miles an hour. I can breathe. Okay, so on to the face. We are going to take the Pixi by Petra bronzer in Summertime. And I'm really, really going to bronze up the face with this because it's just going to help us look more awake and add warmth. And then we're not just going to look flat and dead. You know what I mean? We want some warmth. And then I'm going to squish the bristles a little bit just to add a little bit of a contour, just to give us a little bit of shape back to the face. Sorry. Had to breathe again for a second. And yeah, so just bronze up your cheeks, and then I'm running it across my forehead, and then I'm going to run it along my jawline as well because I like a defined jaw. Even though I kind of already have one, but I still like to do this step anyway. Oh, and don't forget the temples. Don't forget the temples. So for blush, we are going to use Milani's Coralina blush, and it's a really pretty coral, obviously, and it has flecks of shimmer in it, but it's not obnoxious shimmer, you know? I mean, we do want to look awake. Like I said in the beginning, we want to place our highlights and just have the mattified base. And then I'm bringing out the big guns, guys. I am using Champagne Pop by Becca, by Jaclyn Hill, or, well, you know, the collaboration, whatever. Look at that glow, guys. Look at that glow. So we're just adding any highlight where we want it, and this is just going to help us still have that matte base, but not be extra oily. And then I did add it on the tip of my nose because I couldn't help it, and I know it's going to look oily later, but, you know, it looks good in the beginning, and then on the Cupid's bow for the pout. And then I'm taking the Revlon Just Spit and Kissable Balm Stain in Sweetheart, and you guys, this stuff is awesome. I think a pink lip really helps you look awake. I mean, you can obviously go with red if you're feeling more dramatic, but yeah, I just really feel like this pulls you together, makes you look awake, and these leave a very, very even, awesome stain behind even after the gloss kind of wears off. So yeah, this is the finished product, you guys. I hope you really enjoyed, and I hope you feel fabulous and not drabby anymore. And I just really hope you guys enjoyed. And like this, give it a thumbs up if you will, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you. Bye. Are products that I've recently used up, and I'm going to kind of tell you if I would repurchase them or not, or, you know, just kind of my initial thoughts